scared to die, forsook his wife within a lie. I think I know the reasons why, 'cause he was made of dirt. And Joseph's coat was full of pride. The blood of goats won't wash you white. If I was his brother, I'd have lied and left him in the dirt. Moses never entered in to lands he thought were promised him. He took his people round again to pick manna from the dirt. And Solomon became so wise, with many wives and concubines. He fell for every single lie. Yeah, his head was full of dirt. David's where I got my name, abusing power, abusing fame. He stole a girl, her husband slain, left 6 feet in the dirt. And Peter fell to his own shame, denied his love, denied his name. He ran away when the people came to nail him to the dirt. Samson only thought it fair to let that witch come cut his hair, and look through eyes no longer there as he crushed them in the dirt. And Paul would sit upon his throne and kill us with the biggest stones, and wrestle with a thorn unknown, a thorn up from the dirt. But if the nations had a father, then Joseph would redeem his brothers. Moses held the waters up, and David would become your love. Solomon would build the temple. Samson came to destroy evil. Peter soon became the rock, and Paul would lead the Roman flock. And it's all that I can do to keep my eyes off you, and it's all that I can do to keep me near. All that I can see is that you can't see the dirt in me. All that I can see is that you can't see the dirt in me. All that I can see is that you can't see the dirt in me. And all that I can see is you.
Don't really remember the first time I heard about her. I think it was like a gradual slow fade as I was more aware of her.
My sister came one day and she told me about this guy that she was like, I found your husband, that's it. I found the guy for you, he's perfect.
I remember just little moments just seeing her around, and little by little she was more in my life and I was more in her life, and I always made it a point to kind of keep my distance, but I definitely noticed her, that's for sure. So.
I thought he was very serious and he loved the Lord. I think that really stuck out to me. That's what, he was known for that was his reputation, so that definitely showed.
So I told her that next time I'm in Sacramento, I'll talk to you, which is in 2 weeks. And she was like, okay, she was really confused. And so I came to Sacramento, talked to her dad, and spent like an hour with her parents.
My phone died when I was driving from school and I didn't have a charger, so I was kind of anxious to kind of see what happened, and then I came home and I was in a rush and I got ready really quickly.
We talked and I told her that I liked her a lot, shared some of the things I liked about her, and just told her I liked her. I'd like to pursue her to marry her and see where God takes us, so we went for it.
He didn't beat around the bush. When he asked me, he right away said, hey, I want to pursue you to be my wife.
I really randomly told her I love her once, and I really was gonna plan how I wanted to, but I just did it on the freeway, and she was kind of like, why did you say that now? But I just said it, and I remember she told me she loves me back, and I was like, wow.
It was a gradual experience as I got to see him with his family, as I got to see him with kids. I love him with kids. And I was like, oh, he's gonna be such a good dad, and he'd love his children so much, and I grew to love him through just little experiences that we did.
Yellow leaf fall like helicopter blades. Yellow leaf fall. Yellow leaf fall. Come on, you words. Come and take your places. Everything changes. Everything changes. After the sun, the wind will come, and the wind will come. When worry's gone, the wind will come, and the wind will come. Come on, you heart.
I really liked the cartoon up, and I guess I have an amazing family that came down, and there was this crazy engagement where I had people come and like really help, and it was amazing. We set up kind of like the living room scene from Up.
Fill my sleep. Fill my sleep. When all is done, the night will
next day we were gonna have lunch together before we left. And I told Roman the deadline was 3 o'clock, and so before it was 3, he took me on a drive after coffee. And he asked me the question, well, what if you don't get back by 3? And I said, well, I'd be very upset with you. And he said, oh yeah, how upset would you be? And I said, oh, I'd be furious. I would like break up with you. Obviously joking, but he took it further, took the joke further. He said, oh yeah? He's like, okay, well, let's shake on it. Let's make a bet. And there was this like desert like meadow area with like a valley. And we got out, and in the distance I saw on the bottom of the valley there's a bunch of balloons, and it was really hot. And so I played it off, you know, trying to be supportive, and it was like, oh, there was most likely a birthday here because there's balloons. And I'm like, even though it's so hot and it's the middle of nowhere, he's like, yeah, right, that's weird. And then so he took me down to a path, and we sat at a picnic table, and it was already past 3, and he said, oh, I guess we're not dating anymore, and I guess, you know, it's over. You're no longer my girlfriend. I'm like, yeah, that's true. He took me down, not back into the trail that we initially came on, but a different way through the thorns and thistles, and there became a clearing in front of an oak tree. And there was this huge setup, exactly like the Up theme, well, the Up cartoon that we really like. And he took out a pin, a grape soda pin, like the cartoon, and the ring was taped on the back of it. And he said, I'm starting a new clothing scene. And that's why I was no longer his girlfriend, because he wanted me to be his fiancée.
That's when the heat had gone out. We danced together alone. Cold turned our breath into clouds. We never said what we were dreaming of, but you turned me into somebody loved.
What did she say? When I asked her? She said yes without hesitation at all. And she was actually like trying to be all suave and stuff, but she was kind of nervous. It was funny. I saw it.
Wonder on how I was born the night I first ran away from you.
Hey Roman, I love you. I'm excited to marry you.
Say I love you one more time, say it clear.
I love you.
Forget that, say it like you actually mean it.
I love you.
You turn me into, you turn me into.
I think engagements are overrated. Dating is overrated. It really sucks. I mean, it's just better to be over with it. So I can't wait till it's done. We can continue on with our lives, seeking to make much of Jesus. I love you.